I just received a really interesting question about birth videos, one that I haven't really thought about before until now. The question is, I don't like the idea of my partner watching naked women in birthing videos. Should I ask them to not watch the videos with me? And actually, I say I never thought about it before, but going back like 8 years now, I do remember one of the birth videos that I watched with my husband. There was like this beautiful goddess woman. I swear she was like pulled out of a Victoria's Secret catalog. She was naked and she was just like breathing through her birth and she had these like huge boobs. And I was so sure that he was like fixated on the boobs and thinking like, I wish Bailey's were like that, or I bet Bailey's not as strong as this woman. He was not thinking any of that. These were all my own insecurities. And I straight up asked him later what he thought about the boobs. He's like, I literally, like, who knows if he was lying or not, but he's like, the main thing that concerned me was all the fluid that gushed out of her vagina at the end of it. Again, so many of the insecurities were my own during the birth video preview. But yeah, I understand this question. When we're pregnant, God, so many insecurities come up. Our bodies are changing. Things are becoming squishy. We're getting stretch marks. There's so many changes. And even if our partners are like constantly lusting after us, some of us still wonder, like, are they still attracted to me? I don't know. And so when we're watching a birth video, sometimes of these beautiful women that are handling birth like a pro, maybe we feel a little jealous of how easily they're handling it. There's so many triggers that come up. But the thing is, the reason that we watch birth videos is to help prepare us for the journey of birth, for both the partner and the woman that is going to be going through the childbirthing process. And when we can remember that, a lot of times those insecurities can be pushed to the side, hopefully. For example, in my classes, I can talk till I'm blue in the face about how, hypnobirthing techniques work so wonderfully. And if you breathe, you can get past the pain and yada, yada, yada. But a lot of times women and men, or the partners, don't really get it until we watch the birth videos. For a lot of couples in my class, that's their favorite part. That's when it like clicks, like, oh my God, like here's a visual representation of how these techniques work, of how calm and empowering birth can be. That's why we watch the birth videos. So, having our insecurities block our ability to watch the birth videos or allow our partner to watch the birth videos with us can really be a bummer. It's a huge missed opportunity. So if you have those insecurities come up, or you're worried that that'll come up while watching birth videos with your partner, go ahead and do my favorite suggestion and talk to your partner. Maybe, it's a little embarrassing being like, I have this fear. I don't know if it's valid or not, but I want to talk about it. A lot of times, most partners will appreciate that you're just like coming out with it versus being passive aggressive. I'm talking from experience. Like a lot of times when I hold in how I'm feeling, it comes out in other really weird ways versus just saying, look, I'm feeling this way. I'm having these fears or whatever. Can we just like talk about it? And again, prefacing it with like, I'm not blaming you of doing this. I don't think that like you're just going to oogle the boobs, but it's just like something that I have coming up in me. I'm afraid that you're going to compare me to these women, or whatever it is your fear is. Really take a second before you talk to think like, what am I afraid of? Am I afraid that they're going to be fixated on the naked women? Am I afraid that they're going to watch these like strong women giving birth and think that I'm not going to be able to do that? Like, what am I worried about? And then just talk to them about it. And most partners, if they have any shred of sympathy, empathy for you, they're going to get where you're coming from. Hopefully they will soothe those fears so you can watch those birth videos together. And so to find birth videos that are empowering and don't freak you out, I would just Google gentle birth videos or calm birth videos or hypnobirthing birth videos. And more often than not, what will show up are births that will make you feel empowered and make you and your partner feel hopeful about the birth experience. If you have any questions about this or anything else, go ahead and leave it in the comments below.